Alright, I'm gonna leave a visual of some words, some synonyms that describe the character of each console to the fucking core. And you can argue with me that it's not right and it's not correct. Switch the words around, change the words. It's fucking true. The PlayStation did a cowardly thing, hid behind the last generation's success from the Xbox 360, and they're keeping that model. And Xbox One has innovated. So I want to keep it up for a while, let you guys think about it, because it's true. Go back and look at all the press conferences that Sony did and all the press conferences that Xbox did and with Microsoft, and you'll see. Here's the video. What's up? This is your boy Gang Static from the Moolah Militia, and it's been a while since I made a video, and since E3 is over with, Xbox pushed their shit out there and PlayStation pushed their shit out here. Shit, I might as well make a video. So here it go. I'm gonna defend the Xbox a little bit because a lot of people just say fuck Xbox. I'm switching to the PlayStation 4 because it's cheaper. I mean, like, PlayStation 4 isn't trying to make a move into the next generation, but Xbox is actually sort of pushing that, digital design and all that. And if you get a PlayStation 4, of course it's going to be cheaper. You're going to have pretty much the same games, except for, we interrupt this commentary for gameplay. The better exclusives. And a lot of people saying it's more powerful than the Xbox One. I mean, I would like to see where the facts to where it shows that the PlayStation 4 is powerful than Xbox One. I haven't seen any yet. People just say, "Oh, it's going to be powerful," with no fucking sources. I haven't seen any sources. If I were to see sources, then I would say, "Oh, well, yeah, the PlayStation 4 is going to be powerful than Xbox One, and it's going to be cheaper than Xbox One. So let me go ahead and buy it." But I haven't seen any facts yet. But I've been with Xbox since fucking Xbox One. Shit, it's only had 2 consoles, but shit, I had Xbox One and Xbox 360. I never had a PlayStation. The first console I ever had was Nintendo 64. I never had a PlayStation. I don't plan on going to PlayStation because the Xbox One is going to be $100 more than the PlayStation 4. It doesn't mean anything. It comes with a Kinect. That's the only downfall. That's the reason it's $100 more and everything. But you got to look at it. It's pushing the boundaries of the industry, and we still have months before the release. Microsoft could, come back and say, "Oh, we're going to change our policies to better the intentions. So our intentions are better for the gamer and not the publishers." But is it going to happen? Chances are it won't, but you still have a probability of it happening. So, I mean, I don't see what the big push for PlayStation 4 is. Basically what PlayStation 4 did, they played the waiting game. They waited until Microsoft said what they wanted to say, and then they said it on the stage. You can see the PR dude, whoever was on stage with Sony. I watched the Sony press conference. I saw it. He was like, "We will not have DRM." He basically just called the policies of Xbox One out. We will not have it. And then the video they posted on the YouTube account said, "This is how you trade games." He just handed it over to them. They would not have made any of that stuff, any of the statements that they did or anything, if Microsoft would not have said first, "We're going to lay down this strategy and this is what we're going to do." Microsoft has balls. I'll give them that. But the thing is, they're too cocky about it. So that's going to be the downfall of the Xbox One, if anything. It's just the pure, fucking thought that they can do anything they want and they can still get gamers. I mean, I'm going to buy it no matter what. But shit, the PlayStation 4 is not fucking groundbreaking. It's not fucking history. They didn't stand up for gaming. They didn't do anything for gaming. They played the waiting game, waited till Microsoft said what they wanted to do, and then pushed that shit out there. I'm not saying that fucking PlayStation 4 is a bad console. Hell no, it looks fucking excellent. Shit, but the Xbox One looks good too, and you get more apps. You get more of the social feeling from it. PlayStation 4 pushed social too. Oh, we got a social button on the controller. They push the same thing, but you guys just don't fucking point that out. And we got the PC gamers coming over here saying, oh, the Xbox One is dumb. But you got the same thing with motherfucking Steam. You got the digital downloads and everything. It's digitally in there. You got the DRM policies. What's the motherfucking difference? You guys acting like, oh, I can't trade in the game. Fuck, I'm going to PlayStation 4. $100. I can see $100. That's an extra $100. But then in the long run, you got to realize that PlayStation 4 might raise the prices of the games too. They can't just compete with the Xbox with low price games and a low price console. They won't be making a profit, if anything. So, I mean, they're going to have more gamers, so they might as well should do that. But, you know, you never know. But I just wanted to make this video to say Xbox One. I'm going to get the Xbox One and I'm going to enjoy playing it. And everybody else who gets it is going to enjoy playing it too. Trust me. It's not going to be fucking PlayStation 4 dominates the whole thing. And then fucking the console wars over. The same thing happened to PlayStation 3. Fucking PlayStation 3 is the motherfucking underdog to the Xbox 360. Shit, I don't want to go out and buy a PlayStation 3. But if I did, then I probably wouldn't even be playing it anyway. But I'm going to get the Xbox because, you know, Xbox 360 and just continue the legacy. Just keep on going with Xbox. And if it actually disappoints, then I would get a PlayStation 4. But these people making videos, you know, criticizing Microsoft and saying that these are policies that are fucking dumb and shit. No, it's the $100. The $100 is the only logical thing you have to complain about. The fucking $100, no DRM. Fucking, if you buy a game, it's your fucking game. You don't gotta fucking trade it in and shit. Like, you guys act like you need to trade it in for the game to be worth anything. Nah, it's the $100 console. I just tell you what, if Microsoft lowered the price to $400, everybody will get that shit. The DRM shouldn't even be a problem. The 24-hour connecting shouldn't be a problem because you're always gonna have internet. If you even have Xbox Live, you're always gonna have internet. So what's the point? 24-hour check, it's no problem. DRM, no problem. Trading in games, I don't need that. I really don't need that. PlayStation 4, you can trade in all the games you want and motherfucking buy motherfucking cheaper games and everything. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to do that. I'll stick with Xbox. I'll pay the extra $100. If you don't want to pay the extra $100, that's logical. That's a logical motherfucking argument. So, basically, do what you want to do, but just don't sit here and criticize Xbox saying they're doing dumbass shit. Because it's not. It's fucking actually something that's good for gaming. Just $100. That's all I gotta say. Now I'm going to hit on a couple of things that I forgot to mention in the commentary, which is really the main reason I made the whole commentary. The PlayStation 4 and Sony has not given any specific details on their console. None. They haven't given any. They haven't told us how the DRM is going to work, because you know they're going to have that. They haven't told us how the cloud is going to work. Xbox is giving us all this information. PlayStation 4 just said, oh, you know, we're going to have the cloud. Yeah, sure. You know, we're not going to have DRM. No, we're not going to have that. You can trade your games in and stuff, though. But we're never going to implement it. You know, down the road, they can either just say, oh, yeah, we're going to force this on you guys. So, deal with it. So, that was really the main point of the video. You know, PlayStation 4 is really just being, you know, they're outlining the edges of the whole situation, not trying to get into it like Xbox has. Xbox has told you everything, and you may say that it sounds suspicious what Xbox is doing, but hey, they're telling you at least. Alright, Gangstatics out.